Hello and namaste. Today's mindfulness moment video is second place in my van again. So guess what kind of day it has been? One of the things that has come into my awareness in terms of my mindfulness practice is that the mind, the body, and life are very much connected. The pace of life affects the speed of my mind, my thoughts. And the speed of my thoughts, or how many thoughts I have, the restlessness of my mind, affects how things show up in my life. Of course, the body is there as an intermediary that receives the effect of what is happening in life as well as what's happening in my mind, and creates the impact that my body takes on as a result of both life and mind. When life is busy, what I can do to help manage the busyness of life so it doesn't create so much restlessness in mind is to focus on one thing at a time. This seems to work really well for me. Otherwise, the energy of life will create a lot of movements or stirrings in the mind that can tend to result in unnecessary worry, unnecessary use of energy that affects my productivity level as well as my stress level. And so when life is busy, it's important for me to simply just focus on one thing at a time, and doing that one thing with full awareness, full attention, as best as I can. And when my mind gets on overwhelm mode because there's so many other things that are wanting my attention at that time, I disengage from the overwhelm and I come back to and re-engage in the thing that I'm doing at that time. That seems to help me a lot. Sometimes there's not much going on in life, but the stirrings, the restlessness actually is just all internal in my mind. During those times, it's important that I actually get up and get moving and get doing. Exercise, yoga, dance, all that is really good in terms of releasing the restless energy in my mind so that I can feel more settled in my body and more settled in my life. So for your opportunity today in your mindfulness practice, consider, is the busyness, the stress that I'm experiencing in my life, is it external in terms of the busyness of my life that's creating internal turmoil, or is it just internal worry that is creating what seems to be unmanageability in my life? And consider using the tools that I am offering today as a way to bring some serenity, some peace into your moments today and experience it with more mindfulness. Is it that I need to slow down and focus on one thing at a time if it's in fact my life is just really that busy? Or is it I actually need to get up and get moving to release some restlessness of my mind so that I can feel more settled and at ease in my body and in my life? So take a few moments today and consider, and thank you so much for watching, and namaste.